Good evening and welcome to another video by Rideshare UK. Right, on this video what we're going to be talking about is how to claim your car cleaning fee from Uber. Now this is when the most popular reason would be when someone has vomited in your car. And it's not just someone vomiting in your car, it could be anything where they have really messed your car up. So this is by spilling drinks, for instance, or eating food and spoiling your seats. Now, I've been with Uber, as you can see from the screenshot, for over 4 years now, and I have never actually made a claim. Now, there was one instance where in them 4 years where I could have actually made a claim. But the thing is, I have a background in the restaurant trade, and in the restaurant trade, I've cleaned far more worse things than people's vomit. Now, that instance, what happened was when they actually vomited, I just cleaned the car myself and never even bothered with making actual claim. But this instance, this was a lot more worse. The vomit really needed professional cleaning. The way it was on the windscreen, the way you drip down the door, the seats and everything. I mean, if you're in the trade, you know what I'm talking about. So what I decided to do was actually go down the route of getting the car validated professionally and claiming the expense from the rider through, of course, Uber. It has to be done through there. You do not approach your customer at any time for that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do now is, we're going to talk about how I've actually gone and claimed the feedback. Okay, so you are probably saying, well, surely it's done through the Uber app, and I will show you how you can't actually do it through the Uber app itself. So here's the Uber app. I've opened it up and everything. So what are you going to press from here? Probably help. Let's press help. Okay, so from here, where does it say anything about cleaning charges or soiling charges? There is nothing here to actually say anything about cleaning charge. Nothing at all. Okay, so we might have to press more. Let's see if more has anything to do with it. Okay, so after more, you get all these. Anything about cleaning? Nope, nothing actually about cleaning charge. So where would you go from here? That probably looks the most appropriate. Can't find the answer to your question. So let's press that. Right, and this screen obviously comes up now. So anything about this screen? No, there's nothing here. So you could actually press other. Let's press other. And once you've highlighted other, what you get to do, if you go underneath there, so you could write everything over here about, let me just get rid of that again. So you write all the details, what happened and everything, but here's the problem. You could only upload one photo. So you can't do this through the app. So what do we actually do? Okay, so this is the way I've actually gone around to it. Some of you might have a different way. I mean, I do not know. As I said, I haven't done this before. So the first thing I've done was actually ring customer support up and basically explain the whole situation to them. Second, what they do after all that, they actually send you an email back. Now, that email is what they call an open case email. You could actually reply back to that email. So what you do then, right, number 3, is you reply back to them with all the photos and the receipt you have obtained from the car washing place. And then what I did afterwards was actually just ring them back and just confirm that everything is okay. They have received everything. So simple 4 steps: ring customer service, get them to send you an email, which they will. Reply back to that email with photos and your receipt, and you ring them back just to confirm that they have received everything you have sent them. Okay, so what we're going to talk next is the actual receipt itself that you are going to be providing to Uber. Now, there's 6 points here, and I want to go through each of them. So it's very important that all these 6 things I'm going to mention are actually on that receipt itself. The first is it's got to be an official receipt. It cannot be just something that's written on a piece of paper. It's got to have the proper, the letterhead or the receipt, a proper receipt, basically. On that receipt, number 2, you got to have the name of the company. That needs to be on there. Also, number 3, you got to have the date you are actually having this validated. So number 3 is date. Number 4 is address. That receipt, the company's address has to be on there. Same on number 5, the phone number. The phone number has to be on that receipt. And obviously the most important one out of all of them, how much you actually paid for that valid to be done. At the same time, when you've attached that receipt to send to Uber, there's a few other things you need to say to on that email, and that is the details of the trip. So where you actually pick them up, where you've dropped them off, the time, and the date. But obviously all this is quite important, but all this is also obtained from your actual app that will have all the details. So that's quite important. What I'm just showing you there, your receipt needs to have all those elements included. Okay, so this is the last part to the video. Afterwards, now this actually doesn't take too long at all. I've had a reply back from them within a couple of hours. So after I've done the validating, come home, done all the receipt, done all the pictures, sent it to them, and within a couple of hours I've had a reply back basically saying, "Hi Abdul, I'm Declan from Uber Priority Support," and all that sort of thing. And they've actually, could see on the receipt here, they've paid me £80 for the actual valet itself. Now, something, is it worth 80 quid? I've actually lost out on this because when I've had it returned back to me, the car wasn't completely dry, because they'd done a full valet on it. The seat was fairly wet, so I wasn't able to work at that day for that day as well. So if you think about it, you actually don't make a profit out of these kind of things. And also at the same time, guys, this is not a scam. This is quite genuine. This is money that's been genuinely been taken out of passengers pocket. So we need to be quite serious about this. We need to make it cheap as we can, if we can do it any cheaper, like I've done it on the first time as well. Do it yourself if you need to be. It's actually worth doing it yourself if you can, because you're on the road straight away. But obviously at the same time, remember, the next passenger you're going to pick up, they're not going to smell that, because obviously they'll report you to Uber anyway, so you're back to square one. Anyway, I'll finish this video up. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I've explained clearly how I've actually gone around obtaining money back from the rider through Uber. Thank you very much.